Such a dilemma DreamWorks was most likely in. They wanted to make a movie to put in theatres, but they were short on ideas, so what did they do? A new movie? Nope. A sequel? Nope. A spin-off of one of their previous movies? Yes! I can just imagine how that board meeting would have went. Hey guys, why don't we do another Madagascar? But we already did 3, and we tied up all the plot threads, and it just seemed like we were running out of ideas if we did that. Not if we made some different characters the focus! Brilliant! But who? King Julian? Alex's dad? The villain from the last movie? Pfft, hell no. We'll make it about the penguins! Everybody knows them, everybody loves them. And we can do it as a parody of spy movies and action movies and other such things. And we can call it Penguins! Ingenious! And so, but on to the point at hand, Penguins. How does it compare? Pretty well, actually. The animation is sprightly and full of energy, which goes along well with all the action spy movie tropes it gleefully parodies, and makes the story a fun ride to behold. The story, which follows the penguins of Madagascar, Skipper, Rico, Kowalski, and Private, actually details their origin and explains how they ended up in the Central Park Zoo in New York. Unfortunately, though, that arc of the story is done away with very quickly during the first act, getting the bad details out there, but nothing else. And it's quickly then thrown into a entertaining sequence set immediately after the events of Madagascar 3, which then leads into the movie's spy parody story. And while many spy and action movie tropes are well lampooned, with the freefall sequence not only being a particular highlight but a must-see, some jokes just fall flat before they can even start to get going. Like the villain Dave, the octopus, he gives all his henchmen names that all tie in together as references to other movies and actors, and it just gets tiring real quickly. Or how Skipper constantly forgets Dave's name. Speaking of him, believe it or not, John Malkovich actually lends his voice to the character Dave, and he actually does quite possibly the best job out of the entire cast. His voice works well with the energy of the animation, and really brings the character to life, almost to the point of stealing the spotlight. But with all that said, you really need to ask, why does this movie exist? Don't get me wrong, I was looking forward to this movie, and I love DreamWorks. But after seeing it, it's definitely in the same camp as 300 Rise of an Empire, or Shock Treatment. It didn't need to be made. Not only does it feel like DreamWorks wanted to make a new movie to put in theatres but were just short on ideas, and decided to play it safe with what they knew had a solid following, but despite that, Penguins is a fun ride that's guaranteed to entertain child and adult alike. Just don't expect it to be up to the same caliber as the early Shrek movies, though.